This is going to be a video response for modoc42's best ever 100 sub contest. I hope I get this in on time because I've been trying to get it. And this is going to be my video response while I live in Texas. And we have a very diverse, we got about everything you'd want in the state of Texas. We got the piney woods over here on the east side of Texas. We got the cross timbers area of Texas, which is in this middle part right here, and that's where I live. And then over here we've got the Palo Duro Canyon area, and right on down to diverse cultures and everything else. Right now in my area, land is high. It's right around, if you buy a lot of acreage, it's $1,000 and up an acre. So that's one drawback. Another drawback is going to be we had nearly 100 days of 100-degree temperatures last summer. So when we do a heat wave, it's here. We have two growing seasons generally, one in the spring and one in the fall. But this year we didn't get much of one in the spring because the first part of June it hit 100 degrees and it never quit. So that's going to be one problem of living here. Of course, that all depends on where you live too. You get down here over closer to Louisiana, and they get a lot more rain than we do. They got big pine wood forests and stuff over in there. I've drilled quite a few wells. Matter of fact, we was right here close to Shreveport when I drilled them wells over there. They had some nice weather. And I've also drilled some wells out here by Odessa, working on a drilling rig. And let me tell you, Odessa in the summertime, there's not much there. It's a long, wide open place, and you don't want to be there in the summertime. Ain't nothing to stop the wind but barbed wire fences. Same way up here. I drilled a well right about up here is Gage, Oklahoma. Well, we was just this side of Guyman, Oklahoma, out here in the middle of nowhere, the very top of Texas. We drilled a well there in the wintertime, and that's the coldest I ever been, and I spent 10 years in New York. I was a derrick hand on a rig and like to froze to death up there. But that being said, my choice of places to live would be Alaska. It has a lot of wide open country. It's not really populated all that much. Where I'd like to live is, of course, you can't really live right in this area here because that's where Anwar is. But you can get a little south of there and a little north of Fairbanks, over in here, almost next to this gates of the Arctic National Park. You get in there and live somewhere in there. They got places up there where you can homestead the land for next to nothing, and you live on it and improve it. There's no taxes on the land. Some of the land up there, you just got to pick and choose where you pick your land up there. Make sure you don't get no swamp land. Of course, I guess in the wintertime it wouldn't be swamp land, it'd be froze over. But your best bet, if you want to know what it's like up there where I'd like to live, is to look up a guy named Haimo Korth on YouTube, and they done a little 50-minute video movie about his life up there in Anwar. So best of luck with your subscribers. I'm gonna end it here.